Dean Show's on.
Welcome to The Dean Show from Fort Wayne, Indiana. The Dean Show comes from the man who made you pay for Nova Rex, Ain't Easy Being Cheesy, and Butch Black, the Mean Man. Join Summit City Noise producer Dean Robinson for a weekly tour featuring food, music, special events, animation, and interviews with people who are getting stuff done. This is The Dean Show.
Welcome to The Dean Show. I'm Dean Robinson. Arvell Jones is a prolific comic book artist who has drawn superheroes for DC and Marvel Comics, including Superman, Wonder Woman, Iron Man, Black Panther, Iron Fist, and Misty Knight. As such, Jones has witnessed movie and TV adaptations of characters and stories he's drawn and created. Arvell Jones talked to The Dean Show during his appearance at Fantasticon in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
How long have you been a professional artist in the industry?
Well, I started as an assistant. I started in '72. As a professional, doing my own books, it was '74.
Now, where were you assisting?
I was assisting Richard Buckler, who was a prolific artist at the time and a fellow homie from Detroit, Michigan. It was me and about 15 other artists. We made a pact that if one of us could get in to work at the comic, work for the companies, then we would help each other to get in. So I was like the fourth person out of our group to get in. And my first book was with assisting him doing the Black Panther's range, and with him and Don McGregor. And then I went on from that. That was like the first appearance of Killmonger. My first original book, it was Marvel Premiere features Iron Fist. And during the time that I did the Iron Fist series, I was awarded the Iron Man series, so I was the Iron Artist. But while working on Iron Fist, I created a character called Misty Knight, which is in the Netflix series, The Defenders. And last year, she was in a series called Luke Cage. The character is played by Simone Missick, and she plays a New York police officer fighting crime and trying to arrest Luke Cage quite a bit in the early series, but then later working with him and being a friend.
You talked earlier about some of the power struggles with the powers that Misty Knight could have or not have.
Oh, yeah. Well, originally when I created the character, she was supposed to be a sidekick or a partner or a friend to the main character, which was Iron Fist. And the writer at the time was a gentleman by the name of Tony Isabella. And Tony was looking for somebody that Iron Fist could relate to. I said, I have the perfect character, a character I created right out of high school, and I had to talk him into it. And after kind of talking him into it, he asked me, well, what was her powers? And I explained to her where she had, 2 bionic arms and a bionic leg. And he said, wait a minute, she's too powerful. Iron Fist has only got an iron fist. She's got too much power going here. You can't have, the sidekick being more powerful than the main character. I said, sure you could. He was like, no, we can't do that. I made a lot of compromises to get the character into Marvel. So she ended up with, a robotic hand, in our negotiations, which then got upgraded to a cybernetic arm that Tony Stark designed, which made her much more powerful than Iron Fist. But by that time, Tony was off the book and I was off the book, and he didn't worry about it.
Arvell, I'm an old school comic book fan, been reading these mugs since the 70s.
Yep.
Now, a lot of people will talk about comic books as a medium for kids. I don't believe that's the case because I don't know many kids putting out these books. I mean, you're a grown man doing this stuff professionally for years. So address that if you can, this notion of who are comic books for?
Well, these days, comics are definitely aimed more towards adults. But there are comics that are aimed towards kids. It's just a medium. Just like film, television, radio, it's just another media to tell a story. When I was in Japan, I went there for a conference, and they do stories for everybody, for old people, for young people, for brides trying to understand about weddings. They do comic books about translating different languages from Japanese to English, and they do stories about that, and people learn from that. Here in America, they're mainly used for entertainment, and they could be very much a kid's title. When you're talking about Marvel and DC and the superheroes these days, they seem to be aimed more towards adults.
Arvell, your wife's here. How long have you been married?
Well, not to get in trouble, but I've been married 32 years.
Okay, well, we won't do all the math on that.
All right, 33 years. So just correct me.
Okay, now you're a prolific artist, very talented. Mm-hmm. Are you easy to live with? Are you hard to live with? What's going on?
Well, you have to ask her that, but I try to be good-natured. I'm having fun. And anytime you're having fun, you're happy. And when you're happy, why give anybody else a hard time? It just spoils the mood. So I try to be a good-natured, person and a husband. And I've learned the basic rule. Once you get married, you say yes, dear, a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would have been perfectly happy videotaping Arvell Jones drawing pictures for hours at Fantasticon. Instead, I conducted interviews with numerous actors, artists, and writers that will be shown in upcoming episodes of The Dean Show. Marikai Fest 17 is an all-ages arts and entertainment festival that takes place Sunday, December 3rd at the Phoenix on Broadway in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Marikai Fest 17 features live music, comedy, burlesque, and more. Musical acts performing at Marikai Fest 17 include Bill Chambers, Adam Baker, Jessica Brita Segedy, Trip the Dog, and Poppin' Fresh. Jessica Brita Segedi's drummer TK is out here promoting Meraki Fest while I'm talking about Marikai Fest. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the same event, Meraki. Either way, the event takes place Sunday, December 3rd from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Phoenix on Broadway in Fort Wayne, Indiana. For more information, visit Marikai Fest or Meraki Fest at Facebook. The Dean Show will be right back after these messages.
9 Mile Restaurant is a great place for excellent food. 9 Mile Restaurant is also a great place to enjoy refreshing drinks. Check out our daily drink specials. Monday, domestic bottled beer for $1.50 and domestic draft for $1.25. Tuesday, 12-ounce drafts of Blue Moon for $2 and large pitchers for $6.50. Wednesday is Margarita Night. Margaritas for $2.50. Small pitchers for $6, $11 large pitchers, plus Corona and Dos Equis for $2.75 each. Thursday, Miller Lite, Budweiser, and Bud Light in a bottle for $2.25. Friday, Jaeger Bombs for $3.50 and Busch Light for $2. Saturday, Irish Car Bombs, 2 for $8, and Screwdrivers for $2.50. Sunday, domestic beer buckets, 5 bottles for $10. Have fun and drink responsibly at 9 Mile Restaurant. 9 Mile Restaurant and Catering. Bring balance back to your life with Vox HPT. Vox Human Performance Technology harnesses the power of neuromuscular science and neuroactivation that instantly improve user strength, energy, stability, balance, and range of motion. The Vox HPT pattern is woven into or molded onto fashion hosiery, athletic socks, and footwear accessories. Vox Life products include Vox Stasis socks and Vox Sole insoles. Vox Human Performance Technology is based on 45 years of research in neuromuscular science. Vox HPT helps everyone, from top athletes and senior citizens to soldiers and fitness enthusiasts, live healthier lives. Take a moment to browse Vox Life products and discover business opportunities that can change your life. Visit Vox Life online today at voxlife.com/Eddie Eccles. Bring balance back to your life today with Vox Life. Visit Art Cut Tech's Barbershop and Supplies in Fort Wayne because your head deserves a hairstyle worth loving. Art Cut Tech's barbers provide current cuts, traditional trims, and enduring classic styles for men and women and children. Why look good when looking great is so much better? Visit Art Cut Tex Barbershop and Supplies in the State and Beacon Plaza on East State Boulevard in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Art Cut Tex.
Sunday morning, Sunday morning, Sunday morning, Sunday morning. That's when I wake up. Sunday morning, Sunday morning, Sunday morning. Love my pancakes. Love my pancakes. They've gotta be right. They've gotta be right. Don't wanna start Sunday. Don't wanna start Sunday with a great big fight. I don't wanna fight. Sunday morning comes after Saturday night. Sunday morning, Sunday morning. Sunday morning, reading the news. That's why I'm so blue on a Sunday morning. Put a special something in my milk and my juice.
Winter is coming, but we don't necessarily need a groundhog or a meteorologist to let us know that. That said, when a groundhog or a meteorologist issues a bulletin regarding a pending snowstorm or blizzard, take heed. Don't be like Woody Woodpecker in this 1941 cartoon by Walter Lantz Productions called Pantry Panic.
Weatherman's right. We better go south right away. You said it. Winter's coming. Winter's coming.
What a day for a swim. Hey, Pop, where's everybody going?
We're all going south. Groundhog says a terrible blizzard's coming.
Go on. That guy don't know his shadow from a hole in the ground.
You'll freeze to death if you stay here.
And you won't have any food either.
Don't worry about me. I got plenty of food. And right now, I'm going swimming. Must be hard water in this lake. food. Go on and blow. Hey, come back here with my food.
I'm that hungry little kitty cat you just read about. I'm so hungry I could eat a woodpecker. Yeah, that's it.
Pardon me, buddy. That's probably the grocery man. Come in. You're just in time for dinner.
Yeah? What are you going to have for dinner?
I'm going to have catfish.
Yeah?
Let me take your scarf.
You know, I think that pigeon tried to choke me.
You must be pretty cold, buddy.
No, I ain't cold.
Oh, yes, you are. Step over by the fire and get warm for dinner. Oh, boy. Feline fricassee.
Pigeon, I'm going to pick you dry. Meat. That was pretty good. But you know I'm still hungry.
Yeah? So am I.
The Dean Show will be right back after these messages.
9 Mile Restaurant serves delicious food for fine dining that families can afford. 9 Mile dinner specials include baked spaghetti Monday, baby back ribs Tuesday, Wednesday night Mexican dinners, and Thursday night Italian dinners. 9 Mile Restaurant is open 7 days a week. 9 Mile Restaurant is located 9 miles south of the Allen County Courthouse on US 27 in Fort Wayne, Indiana. 9 Mile Restaurant and Catering. The Dean Robinson Radio Show presents news and social commentary from Fort Wayne, Indiana, hosted by Summit City Noise producer Dean Robinson. The Dean Robinson Radio Show airs every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 4 p.m. on Indiana Talks. Use the TuneIn Internet Radio app to hear Indiana Talks 24 hours a day, or visit indianatalks.com. The Dean Robinson Radio Show is also a podcast available online on demand at Facebook and Summit City Noise. Listen to the Dean Robinson Radio Show every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 4 p.m. on Indiana Talks.
Dose of Landis in a Landis moment. Get a dose of Landis. This is the Landis moment. Dose.
What's coming up on the next episode of A Dose of Landis?
Well, it's going to be a repeat of my 22nd anniversary show, my top 50 WTF moments.
WTF moments? What does that mean?
I'd rather not say.
So what should we expect from the show?
Oh my God, throughout the years of doing entertainment, me being arrested, cop kicking a wrestler, marriage proposals, somebody being thrown through a glass window, just so much stuff going on within me singing, Boys to Men, throwing a bar stool up, hitting the studio light. So you never know what you're going to expect.
Watch A Dose of Landis, 11 p.m. Thursdays on Access Fort Wayne 2.
Dose.
Why does Iran hate the United States and Great Britain so much? Great Britain and the United States helped overthrow Iran's democratically elected Prime Minister Mohammad Mossadegh in 1953. The Guardian UK says the CIA has publicly admitted for the first time that it was behind the notorious 1953 coup against Iran's democratically elected Prime Minister Mohammad Mossadegh, in documents that also show how the British government tried to block the release of information about its own involvement in his overthrow. The military coup that overthrew Mossadegh and his National Front cabinet was carried out under CIA direction as an act of U.S. foreign policy, conceived and approved at the highest levels of government, reads a previously excised section of an internal CIA history titled The Battle for Iran. The documents, published on the George Washington University Archives website under Freedom of Information laws, describe in detail how the U.S., with British help, engineered the coup, codenamed TP AJAX by the CIA, and Operation Boot by Britain's MI6. The George Washington University National Security Archive, Washington, D.C., August 19, 2013. American and British involvement in Mossadegh's ouster has long been public knowledge, but today's posting includes what is believed to be the CIA's first formal acknowledgement that the agency helped to plan and execute the coup. The explicit reference to the CIA's role appears in a copy of an internal history, The Battle for Iran, dating from the mid-1970s. The agency released a heavily excised version of the account in 1981 in response to an ACLU lawsuit, but it blacked out all references to TP AJAX, the codename for the US-led operation. Those references appear in the latest release. Why does Iran hate Great Britain and the United States? Great Britain and the United States helped overthrow Iran's democratically elected Prime Minister Mohammad Mossadegh in 1953.
sales are on the wane. You know you really can't complain. You sold your soul, now where to stay? Now you've got a job to save, so give the people what they crave. Blow them kisses, smiles and waves. The label says how to behave. What's a slave? I'll take the blacklist. They better spell my name right, 'cause I'm not paid tonight, and I won't join their fight. They got a blacklist. They better spell my name right, 'cause I'm not dying tonight. I won't call, I won't fight. I'll take the blacklist. They better spell my name right, 'cause I'm not paid tonight, and I won't join their fight. They got a blacklist. They better spell my name right, 'cause I'm not dying tonight. I won't fall, I won't fight.
Thanks for watching The Dean Show. I'll be here next week.